Co-parenting with Stacy sucks. I have to fight tooth and nail to get my kids if she gets angry at me. There are some text messages that were pretty rude that I sent to Stacy, and then she turned around and showed my daughters those text messages. My daughters didn't need to see that. The last time I saw my daughters was 8 months ago on their birthday weekend. We had a blowout that night. They told me that their stepdad was more like their real dad, and that's what really set me off. I was on the phone with Stacy. She told me that I should just go ahead and kill myself because my daughters would be better off without me. My daughters have blocked me on multiple social media platforms. My daughters have made this decision based on input from their mom and from their stepdad. I know that Stacy and the girls think that I'd stalk my daughters, but that's not the case. I was playing frisbee golf and saw my daughters practicing for band. I sat on a picnic bench and I watched them. I took a few pictures of them, but I had no intentions of going up and talking to them. My relationship with my daughters is broken, and I feel that it's everyone's fault.
Well, Chad, thanks for joining us. You've been listening, right?
Yes, I have.
Why do you think that Stacy has interfered with your relationship?
For one, big thing is the text message that she showed my daughters.
What was the essence of that message? Because that one we don't have. What was the guts of that was toxic for them to see?
I called her a word,
Okay.
a bitch.
So you spoke derogatorily about her in anger?
Yeah, very much
Okay.
so. Yep.
All right. And she showed that to the girls?
Correct.
Uh-huh. Is that true?
No, the message that I showed Autumn was just his explanation to me about the social media posts he was posting about toward me. Mm-hmm. She was really upset when she saw them, and she's like, why is he posting these? So I asked him about it. He gave me an explanation. That is what I showed her, because she wanted to know. And every time I feel like we have a conversation, he twists what's said. I mean, I'm not always nice to him either. I have a temper, and I feel like I protect my daughters. So, I mean, she saw both sides, and that's what I wanted her to see. I didn't want her to feel like either one of us were twisting the reason.
Why did you say the things that you said to her when you called her the names?
Because the night of the argument, which was approximately March 3rd, it was 2 days before the girls' birthday, and I had them for their birthday weekend. After we had our disagreement and our falling out, while the girls were inside getting their stuff, like I had told them to do, I called Stacy on the phone. While I was on the phone with Stacy, I told her, hey, we need to do group counseling, something to get this resolved, because it's not going to resolve itself. Because she was telling me that the girls had a lot of issues with me. I was like, okay, let's do some group sessions, let's get this resolved. I was like, there might come a day, hell, it could be tomorrow, where I might not even be here anymore. And Stacy said, maybe you should kill yourself, because then me and your daughters wouldn't have to deal with you anymore.
Mm-hmm. I never, ever said those words to you.
I know what I heard that night.
I know that's what you heard.
And I can't prove it because it was over the phone and not in text messages, so the words weren't there like...
I would never say that to anybody, especially the father of my children. That's horrible.
Your response to that was to call her every vile name you could think of.
Well, that, and I was also out in Philadelphia for work, and she was telling me that I needed to go find Autumn's retainer. I told her I looked for it already. I can't find it. I was like, take Autumn over to my mom's and look for it. And she's like, no, you and your mom need to find it or you're going to buy a new one.